Hello and welcome to On the Couch with Steve, a podcast where we help you navigate the often complex world of buying, selling and renting real estate here in Ipswich. My name's Steve Athanades. I'm the owner of Engine Real Estate Ipswich. I'm joined today by a great friend of the show, Kira College from River 949. How are you, Kira?
I'm great. How are you, Steve?
Very, very good. Very tired. We've had a huge month and that's what we're here to talk about. What happened in September 2024, and I promise you it's big.
Oh, wow. Well, are you ready to dig in?
I'm ready. Let's get after it.
All right. So, talk to me about September. How did it shape up?
Oh, so tired. Our biggest month ever. We listed 64 properties in September, so just over 2 properties a day.
Yep.
That in itself is exciting. The best part is we sold 77 properties in September. That's just over $58 million worth of real estate. So
Wow.
almost $2 million worth of real estate every single day for the month of September.
That's incredible.
It is incredible. Myself, the team, we're all exhausted but having a lot of fun. During that time, we've been able to help so many, obviously, of our Ipswich sellers. We've obviously made a lot of buyers very, very happy in this market as well. So it's been a great month.
That's great. So, in terms of those numbers, are we still seeing a really strong number of people coming to market to sell their properties?
Starting to increase now. So this is the first time I can honestly say to you, because every other episode when we've done our monthly wrap, we've talked about how stock levels are amazingly low and they have traditionally been about 45% below where they should be. This is the first time when we're starting to see it, and there's only been a slight increase, I'd say 3 or 4%, but we're starting slowly to see more properties come to market, which is good news for buyers.
Yeah, because now remind, for new players at home, what does an increase in stock levels coming to market mean for a buyer?
Well, it means that I guess for them there's more choice, because the problem that buyers have had in our marketplace over the last even 18 months to 2 years is that there's been a limited supply.
Yeah.
And obviously what drives prices up is if you have really limited supply but really high demand. If stock levels continue to increase, it's possible that prices could drop.
Okay.
I say it's possible. I didn't say it was going to happen, but it's possible. So what we're seeing is for them, there's more choice, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
It obviously keeps the market honest. But what we're seeing overall, and we had a meeting today with our rep from realestate.com, median house price here in Ipswich is now $683,000.
Wow.
So we're not that far under $700,000 for our median house price. It's not that long ago, I think it's 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, median house price was $450,000.
Yeah.
So we have seen such an exponential rise in house prices that, Jermaine, it's been dizzying to watch really. But at the end of the day, the market continues to be amazingly strong. Like I said, we've sold 77 homes in 30 days. So all I would suggest to you is there's nothing wrong with the market. It continues to go from strength to strength.
Yeah. And how does that compare to September last year?
Last year, we're probably, this is the most amazing thing, we sold $58 million worth of real estate this September. Last September, we did about $36 million.
Wow.
So we're up probably 50% on what we did September last year. So the sales market is incredibly strong. Buyer demand is still incredibly strong. So what we're finding still, days on market is coming down. Days on market here in Ipswich is now about 36 days on average days on market. 85% of all the stock that we sell at NGU sells within 7 to 14 days.
Yeah.
So where a lot of our stock sells much quicker than the average, but average days on market at 36 is really low.
That is very low. It is really low. And that's a testament to your team being able to actually market a house, know which buyers are ready to come to market and actually have that strong communication with them. That's really part of what it is that you do at NGU, isn't it?
Correct. Now, obviously, sometimes sellers think if their house sells really quickly that they must have sold it too cheap. It's not the case at all. what you'll find is if you correctly price your house and put it in the correct price point, and then you market it strongly and use the best marketing that you can bring to market, you'll attract all of the buyers. And at any one point in time, there's a pool of buyers in the market.
Yeah.
And what they're doing is they've been waiting, often searching week in, week out. But when the right property comes, they will pounce and they will make a very aggressive offer. Now, a lot of the properties that we sold on the weekend, myself, I personally offered 12 homes for sale on the weekend, so 12 lots of open homes. We will sell probably 7 of the 12, but a lot of those houses will sell first weekend on the market.
That's incredible.
Well, it is, but the key thing to it is it's proactive marketing, but also knowing that we've squeezed every last cent out of the market. And sometimes even I had one of my sellers ask me today, well, Steve, you've got me a great price, but should I wait one more weekend and just see if someone will pay me more? And I'm saying, you can do whatever you want. It's your house and it's your say, but we've got you an amazing offer that's not subject to finance. So there is no valuation. So even if we've pushed it to the nth limit, we don't need to worry about a valuation going bad. So you've got no finance, a 7-day building and pest, which means you will be unconditional in 7 days. My advice is take the offer.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the seller is going to take the offer. So at the end of the day, when you engage an agent, you're looking at their performance, their ability to obtain sales, how many sales they have effected within a 12-month period, what sort of reviews they have. But then if you trust the agent and you've engaged them, you need to take their advice.
Yeah. Because
sometimes we see people think, okay, well, I got this offer within 7 days. Maybe if I wait another 7 days, I'll get an extra 20 or 30 grand. The market doesn't work like that.
No.
The market doesn't care how long you've been on the market, except if you've been on the market for, say, 90 days, and then everyone wants to offer you less. All right? But what you will find in this market, you will get maximum interest within the first 7 to 14 days, and it's almost to the point where if you haven't sold in 14 days, you've got a pricing problem, and the market doesn't agree with your pricing.
Yeah.
So, like I said, once again, the Ipswich real estate market is incredible. It continues to amaze myself, and I've been doing this here in Ipswich for about 26 years now. Seems like yesterday. Not really. It's 26 years of yesterdays. But at the end of the day, this market is the best we've ever seen.
All right. Well, that is fantastic news. So let's have a look at the rental market. How's the rental market faring in Ipswich from an overall point of view? And then tell me about NGU and what their rental market positioning is looking like.
Okay, what we are starting to see is the supply of rentals is generally increasing. Obviously, in our newer suburbs like Ripley, we're probably, if anything, we're starting now to see a little bit of an oversupply where a lot of investor stock, which has taken anywhere up to 2 years to build, is now coming to market. And there tends to be sort of large clumps of properties all coming on at the same time.
Yeah.
So we have seen a slight softening of the market in some of our new house areas where it's a little bit more affordable for renters, which is good news for them.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, our overall market continues to be strong. We're still basically having a vacancy rate in and around 1%.
Yeah.
So generally speaking, if you're an investor, you never need to stress about, if I bought an investment property, will it rent? Can I find it a tenant? The answer is yes, you can. Generally speaking, you'll get the opportunity to choose who you want.
Yeah.
Because you should have multiple parties applying at any given time.
Right.
So really strong market for investors. Obviously, like I said, some softening in some sections of the market for renters themselves. Here at NGU, we brought on 10 new managements for the month. So congratulations to our business development manager, Cassandra. She's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah.
We also rented 15 properties in the month of September. So to our whole property management team, congratulations to the girls, always working hard to service the needs of our clients. So very proud of the whole team. Overall, September has been a stellar month.
That is fantastic.
Super excited.
Really good. And in terms of the properties that are available at NGU at the moment, and I preface at the moment because that changes daily.
Correct.
Sometimes even hourly. what sort of property range are we looking at? Are we talking about, your small duplexes? Are we talking about big properties? Everything?
We do get a bit of everything, believe it or not, and you get stuff that ranges probably from the lower end in the sort of the high fours to the low fives, and then you can get stuff that's $950 to over $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
If you want something big on acreage with multiple bedrooms and sheds and pools and all those sorts of things, you can definitely pay into the high nines and sometimes over $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
So we have properties in every single price point, every category of property you can think of: units, townhouses, small 3-bedroom houses up to 5 and 6-bedroom homes.
Wow.
So we basically represent the whole market. We're obviously servicing something like 700 tenanted properties that we manage on our books here at NG Ipswich. So we've got a really diverse range of properties.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for it, chances are we've got it.
That's incredible. So, and the best part is that NGU Ipswich is one part of your group, because you also have locations in Toowoomba, which all does rentals as well as purchase and sell.
That's right. They've got about 350 rentals they manage up in Toowoomba. They're obviously an amazing sales team as well. So, yeah, we've got the Toowoomba market. We've got John at Carlachick at Forest Lake.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the team at Ripley, and obviously there's an office at Springfield Lakes as well with Kurt and the boys there.
So we will look forward to seeing what happens next in October when we catch up again. Is there anything else you want to add, or is that pretty much it for this time?
Look, after those numbers, like I said, I'm totally exhausted, but looking forward to October. We'll see what happens. We're obviously in our spring selling season, so this is our peak selling market.
Yeah.
Obviously, September started with a bang. I'm looking forward to October, November, December, and just see what the rest of the year brings. So all in all, a massively exciting time.
Very, very exciting. Thank you so much.
Well, that's all we've got for today. Obviously, thanks again to Kira College from River 949. Always a pleasure.
My pleasure.
Now, guys, if you have got some questions about what you've seen today, if you'd like to make some comments, please subscribe to the link below. We'd love to hear from you. Your comments and your feedback is very important to us. Once again, I'm Steve Athanades. I'm the owner of NG Real Estate Ipswich. I look forward to meeting you at our next session of On the Couch with Steve.